Hello, good morning everybody. I hope you can see my screen and also hear my voice clearly. So today I want us to start off with the SP500. This chart is upwards, very much to the upper side. As you can see, the price has barely touched the middle band since the beginning of this year. We've seen price remain above the middle band. This is the middle band. The price has always been upward. So this is a sign that we are still in an active uptrend. The price may likely continue even higher. We may see some pullback. If the price pulls back maybe up to this point around 3948.8, then this could be a good place to look for a buy from. Alternatively, you may pick this here as the swing low, and then where the price is now as the swing high. So as the price progresses to the future, as the price continues to move up, the swing high will continue to change to the upper side. So if it moves up, yes, we shift it. If it continues up, we shift it. If it continues even high, we continue to shift it. And if the price pulls back maybe up to around 23.6% fib level, then this may give us a good place to buy from. The other place is around 38.2% fib level, and then the other place is 50.0% fib level. So these are some of the places where we want price to get to. If the price can pull back nicely up to any of these fib levels, then those are going to be the correct places where we're looking for a trade from. Our next symbol is Brent oil. So Brent oil, we are in an uptrend. We do expect price to continue to the upper side at least for some times. You can see what happened yesterday. Not exactly yesterday, since the beginning of this week. We had a buy. The buy we have now is the one we had from last week, and the reason we took a buy position there is because previously we had a trend line which was running all the way from this point. This was support. We had a support, and then the price broke below, it came back, and then it had a resistance. There was this breakout. The price continues to remain above the same trend line. So while this is true, while we continue to see price above this black line, we do expect a continuation to the upper side, at least up to 70.90. So if the price can break beyond this level, 70.90, then that will mean we are now continuing to the upper side. Our next symbol, we'd like to look at gold. Gold is this. So gold, so far it appears that we are also in an active downtrend. You can see that the price is below the middle band. This is the middle band, this is the upper band, and then this is the lower band. So while the price is held below the middle band, then that means we are in a downtrend. As long as the price continues to remain below the middle band, that means we are in an active downtrend. So the idea is to wait for price to either pull back up to this level, 1784.28, then you pick a sell position from that point. Expect that sell to push price at least up to this point, 1678.80. If the price descends below that point, then our next target is 1501.95. So we basically just want this pullback, for price to pull back up to this point, 1784.28, so that we pick a sell position with our target here. A break below this level will push the price up to around 1501.96. So our next chart is Euro USD. So Euro USD, so far we do have this level here. It looks like the price on this chart is bearish. We are below the middle band. So we have this point, 1.2030. We have this level here. If the price can come back nicely up to this point, then this will be a good place to look for a sell from. So expect price to pull back up to this point. You pick a sell from that point, have your stop loss above this point here, then have your take profit here. So if you sell it there, your stop loss should be around 1.2262. Your take profit should be around 1.1611. So you may place your pending trade, pending sell limit around 1.2050. Have your stop loss above 1.2262. Our next chart is USD/JPY. So this chart looks like it's pulling back to the lower side. we have a very good trend line like this. This is like some resistance, a resistance, a resistance, a resistance. There is this breakout. So while the price does not close below this trend line, this will give us a good place to look for a buy from. Basically, we don't expect the current week's candle to close below this trend line. If it does, that is, if it ends up closing below this black line, then that will mean we are now continuing to the lower side. So our next level will be here. If the price ends up closing below the trend line, then our next level should be around 104.71 up to, like, we'll sell it there below the black trend line. We're expecting that sell to push us up to this point. Our next symbol is the British pound dollar. So this chart looks like it's gaining momentum to the upper side, but in truth, it's not actually a sell. We do it's not a buy. We do expect sellers to come in around this level here. So where the price is now is actually a good place to look for a sell from. So we have 1.3787. This one, this here, 1.3787. This is going to be a very good place to look for a sell from. We do expect that sell to push us up to around 1.3353. So we do expect that sell to take us up to this point, 1.3290. So if you're on this chart now, expect sellers to come in around this point. Expect that sell to push us up to the zone which I've just drawn. So thank you very much. And that should bring us to the end of today's analysis. We'll meet again tomorrow at the same. Thank you.